What's up, guys? We got a big Diamond Dynasty update today. It literally just happened about 15 minutes ago. Usually they do content drops at about noon on Fridays Pacific time, but they waited all the way till 4 o'clock today. So I don't know if that was intentional or if it just got delayed and pushed back. I don't actually know, but we have new content. So let's go ahead and go over the new stuff that we have to talk about for today's content update in Diamond Dynasty. So one of the things that I think most people can agree on in terms of Diamond Dynasty, at least in one of the negatives, is the souvenirs are a bit, The problem with souvenirs is that the souvenirs are needed to complete certain programs. Like, you need to exchange certain things in order to complete a program, but they don't have any other purpose. There's no other purpose for the souvenirs. You can't wear the jerseys, you can't wear the hats, the bobbleheads and the baseballs and all that stuff. They just kind of sit in your inventory and take up space. They don't actually have any in-game effect. So they're just a reason for you to go on the market and either spend or buy. You know, they're just there for stubs pretty much. And it can get pretty annoying when you have to spend a lot of stubs just to get certain souvenirs in order to complete a program. It's a little bit frustrating because, you know, it just feels like you're wasting stubs. So MLB The Show wanted to address this, so they released a blog on theshownation.com. If you guys want to go check it out, it will be linked in the description if you want to read the whole thing for yourself. I'm going to go through each section of it, so we'll just talk about it on the video too. So here we go. We have our first little section. It says changes to souvenir exchanges. Let's read through this. We've been reading and listening to all of the great feedback from the community regarding souvenirs. We realize that souvenirs often act as barriers to progress instead of functioning as a building block on your path to building the team of your dreams. With that said, we have some changes to announce regarding souvenirs. First, we've adjusted all of the souvenir exchange missions in the positional programs to allow you to exchange any of the team related items. As an example, Trevor Plouffe's program souvenir exchanges now allow you to exchange any Twins hat instead of just the road hat. This will allow for more flexibility and freedom to exchange whichever relevant souvenirs you may have. Second, we've added in 10 new souvenir exchange missions into the exchange. These new souvenir exchange missions will allow you to exchange any souvenirs into a specific category of souvenirs. As a single example, you can take some unwanted bobbleheads and autographed balls and exchange them for hats. With these new souvenir exchange missions, you'll be able to quickly and easily swap souvenirs and exchange them for more desirable items to help you progress. This is good news, guys. This is great news because I'm a very, very big believer that you shouldn't be spending a ton of stubs on stuff that has no use in game. And when you have to get specific items, that causes inflation on the market. You know that a Twins jersey shouldn't go for 2,000 stubs, but it does. So now that's going to make it a little bit easier. So let's see what it looks like in the game. So if I go over to the Collect tab and I go to Programs, let's take a look at a program I haven't completed. How about Darwin Barney? I haven't completed his program, but Exchange Cub jersey. I can exchange now any one of these jerseys and not just the road one. So I have this one anyway. I'll just exchange it, and boom, there we go. I can now make progress in that. But I could have exchanged any one of those 3 jerseys that were listed as Cubs jerseys to help me progress that program. Let's take a look at another one just in case. Let's do green. Let's do Shane Green. Okay. Exchange Yankees hat. Boom, I can exchange that one, or I can exchange a Yankees jersey, and I can exchange either the home or the away. So either one is good to exchange. So now you have a lot more options and you're not forced to spend a crazy amount of stubs on the market. To go along with that, they have a little bit of like a PS or like a second part of that. It says, finally, the aforementioned changes are just the first in a pending wave of upcoming changes related to souvenirs. As previously mentioned, we want to make sure that souvenirs are a building block to building an amazing team in Diamond Dynasty, and not a gate that prevents you from progressing. As such, we'll have a different number of ways to utilize souvenirs to better your team in quick, non-program related ways in the near future. This is just very good news, guys. Honestly, like, souvenirs are, I think they're a good idea, but they have to be implemented correctly, and as of right now, they aren't, but this is a very, very good step in the right direction. I really like the way that they are handling this. So, you can go to the exchange now, you can see souvenirs to bronze hats exchange, souvenirs to silver jerseys exchange, to gold jerseys exchange, to bronze and silver bobbleheads exchange, to gold bobblehead exchange, to diamond bobblehead exchange, and all of these can just repeat. So what is this? Souvenirs to jumbo pack exchange? What is this? What is this? I don't know what the jumbo pack is, but that's kind of cool. Oh, one jumbo pack of souvenirs, which contains a diamond bobblehead, diamond autographed baseball, 2 gold bobbleheads, 2 autographed baseballs. Let's just do one of these really quick. Souvenirs to silver jerseys exchange. Let's see this. Let's take some duplicates that we have that we don't use. Go ahead and get rid of that. Go ahead and get rid of some of these Kansas City Royal hats, some of these White Sox hats, a couple Brewers hats, some more Padres hats. Let's just get up to the top of what we need, and boom, there we go, 100%. So now we've done that. We can go over here to redeem our mission. So this should give us a silver jersey. So if we go open packs, we go right here, and boom. Whoa, you get a bunch of silver jerseys. I thought it was just one. You get 5 different jerseys. That's pretty cool. Yo, this is a great step. Honestly, major props to San Diego Studios for doing this. This is a great step. All right, so that's the update for souvenirs. Let's continue further on in the blog and see what else they added. So this isn't something that they actually added. This is kind of a clarification on something. If you guys are new to the game, there are roster updates that happen throughout the year. So a player's performance in real life will be reflected on his card. So, guys may get upgraded, like Ohtani may get upgraded because so far he's playing pretty well. Or other guys might get downgraded if they're not playing well. So you can find all that over in the home screen where it has roster update. This is where roster updates will be. So what it says here for roster transactions, check the roster update section for the latest MLB roster moves. This week's roster is focused on call-ups and position changes. Player attributes will be updated in the next roster update, which is in late April, after players have amassed a solid sample size of stats in the 2018 season. So I figured there wasn't going to be a roster update today. It's too early in the season to really make a lot of predictions and a lot of changes because, you know what, it's just not a big enough sample size. So we're going to be getting a roster update with attributes being changed later on this month, so look forward to that. But for right now, all of these are just going to be legitimate roster moves. So anybody who got called up, anybody who got sent down, it's going to be reflected on their card from now on. So that's pretty much what you're going to see. Some of the overalls might be changed, and the only reason is because certain overalls will change depending on the position. So Zach Cozart went down to an 80 not because he's playing bad, he's actually playing really good for the Angels right now, but they changed his primary position to second base because he's playing second base while Ian Kinsler is out with an injury. So that's why his overall went down at second base. Certain things reflect more on the overall than others. So that's why you're seeing his overall go down. So that's what's up with the roster update. Now let's keep going. We now have new packs. We have these set 2 standard packs in the store with a chance to find an exclusive new player. Let's take a look at who that player is. Here's the new player found in the set 2 standard packs. 87 overall, Edwin Encarnacion, 2012 breakout card from the Toronto Blue Jays, 71-84 contact, 86-113 power against lefties with 75 vision, 92 discipline. The fielding and the speed, not very good, but this guy is going to be mainly in the lineup for his bat. You're not really going to care about his speed. He can play third base and left field, but I highly recommend not putting him over there if you want to get this guy in your squad. He's just not going to be a good card for that. You don't want to put him in a position like third base where arm strength is really important, and he's got 48 arm strength with 40 fielding, or left field when people are going to take bases on him. So if you get this guy, definitely first base is the place to put him. But he's now available in the set 2 packs. The set 2 packs are going to be exactly the same as the set 1s, except the only difference is that now instead of the Lou Brock, you have the Edwin Encarnacion. So they're the same packs, just a different exclusive player. And the set 1 packs, we'll get more of them like throughout the year, like in a promo pack or something like that. But for right now, the Lou Brock is mainly going to be available on the market from the set 1 packs. Next up, we have an exclusive mission for the opening week event, which is already going on. You now can go to your timed missions in April. The opening week event wins, you have to win 5 games and you get a standard pack, 500 XP, 500 stubs, and 50 tickets. So I already got my 35 wins, so I don't know if I'm going to be going back into it, but maybe I will. But it's there for you to complete. You have about 4 days to complete this. Next up in the blog, it says, where are the team epics? This is a question that a lot of people want to know. And it says, they are on the way to Diamond Dynasty. Stay tuned for more info on the programs for all 30 MLB teams with 300 plus missions and 100 plus rewards of legend and flashback players. So the team epics are coming. There's going to be a lot of cards attached to them. They're probably going to work a little bit different than they did last year because last year you needed to complete collections in order to complete the epics. So they've already said that that's not going to be the case this year. So team epics are probably going to look a little bit different, but basically a team epic is a mission designed around a specific team. So a specific team and then specific players on that specific team. So you have to get you have to win 3 games against the Blue Jays, but then you have to get 5 wins with flashback Marcus Stroman or something like that. You know, they're tailored towards that specific team and specific players on that team. So hopefully we'll see them soon. They did say they were going to come out in April, so it's going to come out sooner rather than later. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the new updates to Diamond Dynasty today. I will have another video coming out here in a little while with me opening up some Set 2 standard packs, so look forward to that, guys. I'm probably going to open up a 50 bundle of those, so that should be pretty fun. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the new Diamond Dynasty updates and things they changed. Are you happy with the souvenirs the way they are now? Are you happy with the Edwin Encarnacion? You know, let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. But anyway, thank you for watching. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.